thought we started the game a little bit on the back foot. San Jose came out a little bit more on the front foot than we did. Obviously, having some changes to the lineup. Douglas Martinez, first start. Joao, I think, second start of the season. Missing some guys, international duties, obviously. It was going to be a little bit rough, because we didn't get a chance to train the full squad. So you can see it from the get-go. We started a little bit rough, but as the game progressed, I thought we got better. The second half, I thought we came out and made adjustments that we needed, and we were on the front foot in the second half. One of the most important stats that I thought, for me at least, and I'm stealing a little bit from Brian Schmetzler, is duels won, especially when you're playing against a team that 1v1 marking all over the place. If you can win your individual matchups and duels, I think you're going to end up on the positive side. So we did well in that category, winning all our duels. I think we ended up being 51-46. Damir scoring fantastic header. The guys who came in off the bench, Savarino, who played last night in Tampa, he called us after the game, said, I want to play. Those are the type of guys that we won attitude that we need from our international players. I'm not saying that the other guys didn't want to play, but Sava he didn't play enough minutes and he wanted to get on the pitch, right? Bofo coming in, and Callan, everyone that came on the pitch, I thought it contributed tonight, made a difference, and helped out, to preserve the win. So great effort from the boys. Congrats them, and I think we move up to second place again. So, again, very good, very good.
Tyrone, you mentioned adjustments made heading into the second. What was the message at halftime? What were the things you wanted them to tweak heading into that second half?
Yeah, in the first half, I thought Douglas, we were trying to get Douglas a little bit more involved. We wanted him to hold the ball up for us a little bit more. We weren't connecting. So that ball going into Douglas and then the guys underneath, and we didn't have that connection between him and Dami as much, and we needed that. He was getting pushed off the ball a bit. And again, this is his first professional game, MLS game, I should say, not professional. And so, that's the physicality of it kind of showed. You're not used to that. So just making that adjustment, just understand that he needs to hold the ball up a little bit more and Dami connecting with him. And we need to get the possession as well. They were doing a little bit more overloads on our left side, their right side, by bringing Eriksson out with Espinoza and also with Thompson. So we made the adjustment with that by bringing Brooks a little bit more inside and sliding Kyle over. So, again, those were the things that stood out to us at halftime, and we made those adjustments.
This game came in the middle of an international break where guys, obviously, some aren't back, some just returned from their national teams. You had guys like Douglas Martinez making their first start with the team. Just how, I don't want to use the word proud, but what does it say about this group that they're able to grind it out against a team that plays very differently than most of the other clubs in MLS, just especially with their pressing and defensively? Right.
I think it does show the true character of the group. We face a lot of adversity, throughout the season, and the guys have always stepped up. And Douglas turned to step up, and he did. And so it just shows that, whenever you're called upon, you have to be ready. And these guys have been doing it in practice day in and day out, and they're just waiting for the opportunity, and his opportunity came tonight. So proud of Douglas for stepping in and contributing tonight. We needed that. So, going forward, hopefully he continues to contribute to the club. And again, the effort from everyone was great tonight.
Coach, you mentioned obviously Damir got the goal. I think he had 5 shots total, 3 on goal. Was it kind of the game plan to see if you guys can get him the ball in spaces where he can be dangerous, or does that just come from the flow of the game?
Yeah, that comes from the flow of the game. Damir has a niche for the goal. He's a big body. He likes to get in the box, and that's why playing him at the 10 is really to our benefit a lot of times, because he likes to get on crosses. Especially Brooks being in there, we'll get good crosses service in from Brooks. Douglas occupying the 2 center backs, Damir making that late run. And he's done it before. And so, having him in that position definitely was to our advantage. And, he had a couple opportunities. That first header in the first half, I thought he was going to go in. But, the keeper came up with some big saves tonight. And Brooks made a very good cross towards the back post. And Damir was in the right spot at the right time to put it away. So, it's a fantastic effort from him. We always ask Damir to do some extra for us. Play forward, play the 10, play the 6. whatever position we asked Demir to play in, he's done really, really well for it. And just being a real professional.
Tyrone, what was the message to Bofo and Savo when they came on? It just felt like when they joined the match, from an attacking standpoint, you guys had a spark, and it was a different match from then on forward.
Right. And the funny thing is Savo Arena had a limit on the amount of minutes he could play, because obviously he played last night in Tampa and flew back this morning. So maximum 30 minutes. And so, we told both of them guys, hey, just come in, bring energy, go at the back to their defender, try to win their 1v1 duels, and just bring some energy to the group. I think we needed that. We needed that spark, and that's why we made both subs at the same time. We weren't waiting to make one after the other. I think by putting those guys in and giving them 30 minutes to see what they can do makes a big difference. And that was the message, go in and change the game.